Sick, all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They're going to run the draw here with Benson. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. No return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. Ball at the 33 for first down. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They run again with Hubbard. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Play action now, Young. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is in! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Man in motion here. 3rd and long, Young. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. Havrasik for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Havrasik all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Arizona. New set of downs for him from the 46. Gets this one to Harrison. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Young working from the gun. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right side. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Hubbard quick on the draw. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside. There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 45 yards on the punt there. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The Cardinals. Looking down a very long field. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 34. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Back to the air, Murray. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10, Murray. He's got Harrison. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Benson on 1st and 10. On the move into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
1st down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He'll throw it. That's complete to Leggett. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Haversick all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
The give now to Benson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here following the penalty. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. DJ James with the tackle.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Motioning him from the slot right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard. Could have used considerably more. That's going to bring up 3rd and very long. Now Kyler. the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Panthers working with a short field as they take over. First and 10, it's Hubbard. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Hubbard again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Complete beyond the marker. He'll have the first down and even more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers push their lead further to start the half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Extra point added on by Havrasik. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Havrasik all set for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Taken in by Harrison. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Now Murray on the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks a little short of that 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Play action now. Murray finds him on the crossing route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. New set of downs for him from the 46. Murray here on 1st down. Benson's got it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on third and short.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forced it.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Panthers have possession to start the fourth. This one looking pretty well decided already. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Now it's Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Looking for the back that time. And that brings up 4th and short.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Feels this clean at the 30. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And it'll be Cardinals football.
At their own 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Murray to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Young to throw it. Finds Sanders. On the move, past the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. 6 yards on the play gives them 4th and short. We'll see what they choose to do.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
McPherson's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Turpin with a return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got a man left. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play. You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, it's Murray. On the move, past the 40. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Murray setting up to throw. Able to get it to Benson. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Cardinals hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to the air, Murray. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man.
And they pick him off again. inside the red zone. They could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
Hey, yo, fresh out the... Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, been more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy, work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these. Fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, y'all, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, he said hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's